Hello, this is Real McCoy Reacts, and I hope everybody's having a decent day out there in the interweb world. Today we got us a special, I don't even know what to call it yet, Fireside Chats interviews, Cheech and Chong's chat, aka Infamous Houmes is in the house. Here in person, how you doing today, Infamous?
Good, McCoy. How's it going, man? It's awesome to be here.
Yeah, I'm glad to get to meet you and your family. I really appreciate you stopping by. It's been a real interesting time. We're going to check out some of his music and talk about what he's doing now, where he's going in the future, and some stuff that he's got coming out here in the future. So cannot wait to check this out. One more time, real quick, this is the Real McCoy Reacts YouTube channel. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, thumbs up the music, leave any kind of communication request. We get back as fast as we can. We also have an Instagram account called the exact same thing. So I'm going to get out of here before this flames melt us. Let's get over here and check out some of his music. Let's go. All right, we're going to start off here with Broken Bong, a song that I really like. His artwork's on there as well. We're going to let this play in the background. We're going to ask him some questions. In comments, if you'd like for me to ask him anything specifically that I missed or forget to ask, just feel free to leave it in comments. We'll get back to you as fast as we can, usually within a year or two, somewhere in that time frame. So we've got AKA Cheech, Infamous, and AKA Chong, me. We're looking through the smoke, and we're going to find out, man. What you got coming out next? Who you working with next?
Well, I'm actually working with Biscuit right now.
Biscuit.
Yes,
oh, yeah. That should
I'm
be
excited
interesting.
About that one.
Yeah,
Man,
I've checked out at least one of his songs, I think. He's got a really good voice, style, energy.
He does. He does. I actually got to talk with him through Discord before. I think it was honestly with you and Maurice.
Oh, yeah. Maurice from Lyrical Assassins. Shout out, Lyrical Assassins, by the way. Shout out to Southern Al, too. Thank you. If you hear this, I appreciate everything you do. I really do.
Absolutely.
Let's go back. For artists. Let's go back and get this song in. Let's go. Oh, come on. See? This is what's fun about live.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, well, this technical difficulty is going to get whipped into shape right now. Technical difficulties and me don't get along. Country boy don't like that. So anyways, we're going to let this play a little bit in the background. So you got something coming out with Biscuits now. You've worked with quite a few people here in the last few months. You've been really busy. Ever since you won that Battle Beats competition and you got some beats that way,
yeah,
you've been really, really busy since there.
That kind of threw things onto a track, man, and everything just started rolling into place, and I went with the flow, you know. I realized there was a lot of people that were backing me and that were with me and that were here to, you know, see me push further in music.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, music motivates me. Your music motivates me.
Thank you.
You're always going to motivate people out there. That's the payback. That's what you get, feedback, you know, from making that art. Plus, for me, making this stuff, creating reactions, for me, helps my mental health. Having a way to express my feelings and the way I feel artistically, which is exactly what you guys do in a much more awesome form, basically.
Thank you. And, you know, like, writing music has helped me so much. But, you know,
yeah, it's like a therapy.
Yes. But I feel like if you wouldn't have found my music and started reacting to it, I don't feel like I would be as far as I am now. You know, you've helped me push in music so much, and you've helped so many new artists as well, you know.
Man, I really appreciate that. You know, I'm not in this for any monetary thing at all. I'm only in the, scoot over here so you can get closer to the mic so you'll be picked up on the mic better. I'm not in this for that. I'm in this to enjoy the music, meet people, friendships, and share as much music as I possibly can. That's what I'm about.
That's what it's all about.
But you've worked with Ben Weston.
Yes.
Factor 50.
Yep.
Duke Boy.
And that was all on one song, just my last song, as well as Dub 3030. And
wow,
that was produced by Worldwide Savage Productions. And linking up with him has helped a lot too. He's helped me, you know, grow looking into beats. He's given me permission to use his beats. I've met so many awesome people.
That's really cool. Having those connections, those friendships.
Yes.
That just builds upon things like a pyramid. Eventually builds upon itself, And, you know, I seen that you were on an interview with Muddy Up and Will the Truth. That was really cool, too.
Thank you.
That was really cool. Let's pick out another one here real quick before this one stops. You know me, I've got a favorite. I've got a personal favorite out of all these songs.
I like this one a lot myself.
I just found out what 4K split really means, and it is fire. Fire, fire, fire. If you need a drinking game or a smoking game out there, You know the real McCoy will help you with that. All you got to do is every time I say the word fire, all you got to do is take a toke, take a drink. By the end of this interview, you'll be feeling as good as we were before we started.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I love the energy in this song, man. I love the voice. I love the energy. A few of your songs, I like that high up-tempo beat and energy, man. It really, it's kind of intimidating, but then again, it's really nice.
See, the thing is, to me, I've never thought I was very good at singing or anything like that. But, you know, certain songs just feel like they write themselves. This one was done in like a day. And it was just, it came out. I had a lot of fun doing it. And just the reason for doing it, to me, it was awesome.
Well, to me, that's amazing because this one, to me, it seems like you produced it for a year.
Oh.
It took a year to produce this one. You really took your time.
Battle Beats actually produced this, and he mixed and mastered it for me, and worked so quick. Awesome to work with. Really good guy.
Sounds awesome.
You know, it just all came together on this track.
Well, I know for the year that I've been following you, you've really changed, you've grown, you keep elevating your lyrics, you keep elevating your music, your production, it keeps getting better and better and better. I'm telling you, man, I've heard so many different sounds and styles from you, it's amazing. And I really think you need to really concentrate on doing different things and not like what everybody else, because you've got a voice that can go a bunch of different directions.
Thank you.
You really do. I mean, I think the sky's the limit.
You know, I've always said I don't want to be just boxed into one genre, one place, and I really like the fact that the fan base just is open to that, allowing other, you know, types of genres. They're not just closed off to one genre.
Well, I appreciate the fact that you're willing to work with others. You're willing to use your style and mix it in with other people's styles. I think that's really cool. You know, there's a lot of artists out there that don't want to work with nobody. They're all about themselves. They don't care about ever working with anybody else.
When I got into music again, I looked at it as a journey of growth, and working with other people has really helped me grow, not only as a person, but grow in music.
I agree. Same way with me on a reaction channel. Meeting all these people, getting help from people, information from people helps things grow.
It does.
It is like a family. It's like no matter what you do, whether you're an artist doing what you're doing or a reaction channel, whatever you're doing out there, you have to create a family type of circle around you, because if you don't, if you're just there by yourself, it's kind of, what are you doing it for?
Right.
You know, I mean, why are you doing it?
You know, and that goes back to how there's such an awesome community in the music that, you know, I've noticed you have helped build. Southern Al, you know, Vote Mama,
Vote Mama, yeah. Shout out Vote Mama, shout out Lyrical Assassins, Southern Al, Redneck Randy, even Ben Weston, all those Duke boys.
Like,
General Jameson, there's another one I'll shout out to. Uncle Turtle, and a lot
so
of
many people that help share
Domain,
each other.
yeah.
You know,
Domain helps out a little bit.
It's not only fans helping artists, but artists helping artists, reaction channels helping artists, you know, and it's everybody helping each other grow.
I personally like the side of the street we're on over here doing reactions, because we're doing reactions from the heart, because we like music. Not because we're getting paid to do promotion. It's because we're enjoying the music and we're enjoying the art and we're enjoying watching people grow.
Exactly. We do this because we enjoy it. And that's why I'm here.
And I personally think there's two different kinds of artists out there. There's the artists willing to grow and work with anybody, and then there's this really into, you know, people that are only into themselves. And there's reaction channels out there exactly like that as well. Reaction channels out there that's willing to help anybody, and there's other ones that only help people that get the moolah into their
yeah, exactly. Back to just getting money. You know, they do this because they want to chase getting money. You know, I do this because I enjoy doing it. I enjoy meeting people.
Yeah, I knew that from the beginning. I could tell you that the passion you were doing this for was for the love of music, something you'd done and grown up with and been around, and it was an expression for you. Like you talked about in the beginning of this conversation, when you write a song, you're almost It's almost like going to therapy and you're having a session. Once you get that song down and you sing it, it's over with. It's like putting the nail in the coffin. You don't have to worry about it no more. You've accomplished it. It's like,
Yep, and once it's out
putting it
there,
in the past.
and once it's out there, it's out there.
It's closure. It's closure. It's putting
sometimes
closure.
I don't want to release songs, and there's other people that hear it, and they're like, you really need to go and release that song. And I do, and then I feel like there's a weight off of me because I've shared that. It's in my past.
Yes,
that story doesn't hold any weight over me.
It's something that's been lifted off of you. There's closure. There's some kind of a closure for that, whatever you were talking about and singing about.
Exactly, I agree.
Well, I'm excited in the future. Hopefully, we can get you hooked up with some female artists out there. Maybe Carolina Queen down the road, or Emily Elkins.
I'd really like that. I've only got pre-made hooks working with female artists. I'd really like to actually work with another female
I'd love
artist.
to see a back and forth style with you and a female artist.
Absolutely,
That'd be
absolutely.
fire on top of fire. Take 2 more drinks, by the way.
Fire.
3 more drinks. 3 drinks and that equals out in my mathematics. The division of this equals 3 drinks or 5 totes. That's how my mathematics.
Well, for me, it's definitely toast. It's definitely toast.
Definitely toast.
Got that smoke rolling.
That's the skulls up there smoking. And by the way, these are my avatars. This is exactly what I look like. I've explained this multiple times. On the right-hand side of the screen is my digital version. I went to NASA, paid them a bunch of bucks, and said, I want my digital skull on a digital platform. They gave it to me instead of it, being on the computer. It's a real live thing. It's in my room. On the other side of the room, that's my Polaroid. That's the old-fashioned analog version of me. So if you need to know what I look like, you got to blend all 3 skulls together in your mind. There you go. Infamous knows what I look like. But to everybody else out there, I'm still a little bit mysterious. But he does know what I look like. I am real. I'm not a vampire.
You are a real person.
And I'm not a werewolf. I may be a vampire. I do spend a lot of time in the dark.
And you do have a physical form. I haven't seen you in a mirror yet, though.
That is true. That's why I'm not on camera. After I'm done, I'm not on there. I don't know why. I keep calling all these information tech lines to try to find out what's going on. All I get back is you must be a vampire. But I digress. Back to you and your music. So in the future, you got that coming out with Biscuit. You got anything else coming down the road?
I've been working with Uncle Turtle.
That would be awesome.
Yes, it is.
It's
It's always great working with Uncle Turtle. We've worked
Shout out
together
Uncle
in the
Turtle.
past a couple times actually, and we've got one coming out. In the future.
I can't wait to hear that.
Yep, I'm looking forward to it.
I see this is one of your most popular songs on here. This one was really heartfelt, man. I really like reacting to this. I like that you had the other artists on here as well.
Thank you.
You could tell the lyrics on this one really came from somewhere deep, meaningful and deep.
This actually just went into my story, and I was not gonna write it at all. And I got a few messages, one from the producer himself, asking me to actually go ahead and do this song.
That's really
And
cool.
so I reached out to people I felt that would be meaningful on this song, man. And
Well, you picked a good group of artists. Everybody on here had a fire verse on here.
And they all helped in their own way. They all brought something to the table, and it was no issues with it. It all went through, except at the end, I premiered it, instant premiered it.
I remember that.
Oh man,
There's
I
a little bit
felt
of
so
a confusion on that. Hey, don't feel bad. I get confused with Maurice. He's on London time. You're on Central time. Some people are on East Coast time.
Yeah.
I get lost. Sometimes I do it the wrong way. I add the time the reverse way. Like you say, this will be on at 5 o'clock Central time. I'm thinking, well, that's got to be 4 o'clock my time. No, that's 6 o'clock my time.
Yeah, I do it too.
I just wish we had a standard, geo time frame we all abided by.
But as you see, it didn't stop anybody from viewing it, man.
No, man.
And like I said, I felt so bad about that. And the other artists, these guys took it well, man.
This
They were
one
like,
deserves to
"Thanks,
be
Evan."
used another 100,000 times. Because of what's been said in the track by everybody, honestly.
Yeah, man. Everyone brought heartfelt. verses to this.
That's another thing I like doing as a reaction channel. I've had Christian rap, I've done Christian country, I've done every kind of version of song, and I really appreciate that. that people can talk about what they want and what they really feel and their real opinions in the independent world. You can really give personal and emotional and real life stuff, and you don't got anybody censoring you like you do when you have a label. Because like this song, under a label, they probably go, oh, we don't want this verse, we don't want this line, we don't want this line. Everything gets. Everything gets censored. Yeah, everything gets censored.
We were able to do what we want, say what we want, do how we wanted to do it on our own time. And
that's why I like doing the reactions to mainly independent. I get people saying, why don't you do Eminem? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Well, first of all, I don't chase clout. I could care less about that. I'm doing it for music and honestly to leave something behind for my daughter to watch one day, which you've got to meet my daughter Sophia.
Yeah, absolutely.
And later on down the road, if I pass away, I've got all these reactions like a diary, like a vlog diary that I've left for her. Yeah, that's my motivation. Plus, I'm getting to meet people and getting to check out some awesome music. So,
it's brought us together. It's helped me be here.
It's made us meet a long time ago. We've had a real good friendship ever since. And we've got to meet a lot of good people out there. Like you got to go and visit Uncle Turtle too. I did see that on Instagram as well.
That just
you've been all over the place, really.
I have. I travel so much. But even back when I was a roofer, I traveled everywhere, man. So
that's what you did in the past?
I've roofed.
Construction,
a lot of
engineering,
construction.
That kind of stuff?
I used to cut trees, landscaped. I kind of done a little.
Well, I did landscaping and that kind of stuff with my friend for the last couple of years, not full time because it's hard for me to do that kind of stuff. But on his big riding lawnmowers, I have helped him out from time to time. I like driving that equipment. And to me, there's nothing more. I don't know. This might make people unsubscribe from me. There's nothing more fun than to start up a big giant riding lawnmower, get on it, put on some music and some headphones or whatever, and start cutting some grass. I don't know.
I felt good going to work every day.
It's relaxing. There's something about it relaxes your soul. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it.
Especially if you're doing big yards out in the country.
Oh yeah, you just
big long straight lines.
Oh yeah,
just cruising, staring at the
that's a
field.
blast. Yeah. So, but you were in other bands and other groups growing up.
I was in a band called Token Creek Band, TCB.
Wow, Token Creek Band?
Token
Shout
Creek
out.
Band.
If any of you ever listen to this, you need to get back together.